Hey, beloveds, come on in. A quick Talk Truth Tuesday, because let's talk the truth. Let's take care of ourselves, better care of ourselves, right? Taking care of ourselves, it shows, right? It shows all around us. Having a habit of personal development will and can change everything around you. It will change the way you see things. It will change the way you communicate, right, to people around you. It will change the way you understand things. It will change the conversations that you choose to have on a daily basis. It will change the way you spend your time. It will change everything about you, right? So let's take better care of ourselves, because the reward is so much greater. The reward in itself is so much greater, right? It is so much greater, right? So why not take the extra tedious things that it requires for you to take to feel better about yourself, to appreciate and value yourself, to build up your confidence. Did you know the other day I was a part of this amazing event, and this is something that my coach, I don't know if I'm a bit dark for you guys, but I'm a bit dark for me, and I apologize. I don't know what I can do about it. But did you know I attended this amazing event, and I was in the room with the most powerful women in network marketing, and I was just so honored to be amongst, like, my coach, I should say, was one of the women of power that was able to grace the stage and speak into the lives of literally thousands and thousands and thousands of people, right? And to have that type of connection, reach, exposure, impact, it's because they honestly did a lot of time spending money doing the work, speaking into themselves. I don't know why. Sorry. I don't see. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Hope you guys can see me. Right? They took the time. They took care of themselves. They valued themselves enough to realize that, listen, I'm worthy of being this. My coach spoke to herself. I guess she got to an event just like the one they held, right? And she showed up there, and her belief is that one day she was going to be in that room speaking on that stage, but she wasn't going to be there alone like most people. She wasn't going to be there alone. Her goal was to make sure she carried her team with her, and that whole entire weekend, our team was able to grace the stage, talk about relationships, talk about building successful businesses, talk about money, becoming a millionaire, talking about so much value. And it's because I loved myself enough to know that I deserve to be in that room. And just like my coach, I was able to show up in that room, visualize for myself what it would be like. And my point to bringing this up is, if she had not, I was only imagining the anxiety I may have, I would have had I been there, even now, right? Just being in a room with that magnitude, right? I get little anxiety now just to post a video or to go live, right? The thing that my mind, or I have to reprogram my mind from going through after, connecting with my tribe, connecting with you amazing people. It's like, it's crazy sometimes. And yeah, I get it why a lot of people don't want to show up for themselves, but don't allow that to stop you. It's an amazing time to keep going until you start feeling better about what it is, because you know what you're doing. It's only helping other people. If you don't show up, how is anybody else going to be inspired to show up for themselves? Because the way you're showing up for me or anybody else, to make sure that you watch their replay, that you watch their lives, that you show up to their events or whatever, show up for yourself too, because there are other people who are watching you. There are other people that are being inspired by you. If you are being inspired by anybody right now, right? Think about the people who are inspired by you daily. Think about how you not showing up for them, showing up to spit two lines, to twirl, to give value, to make them laugh, make them smile, right? Think about them. Think about them. Think about even the people around you who just love your energy and love your vibes when you come around. We spend too much time thinking about the lack, the things that we don't have, right? If we don't have it now, it's okay. It's because it's not for us right now. We ain't prepared for it. So get prepared for it. Work on yourself. I work on this anxiety thing each and every single day. The other day I had myself a little episode. We're coming into Jump in June is what we call it in my other business. And today is the first day. But before we came to the day of, like 2-3 days, I was like, what is that? Like, I was feeling this rush of anxiety and panic attack, and it's coming in and it's coming in, and it's like, I'm like, what's that? This energy don't feel right. I'm like, hold on, this can't be for me. And if it is, that means I'm close to my destination. But it's also a highlighted warning for me to be like, you know what, be careful, because there's still something that I'm not seeing in the physical that is still brewing up. So be careful, right? Right now, it looks so clear to me. It looks amazing to me. Like, I can see where I'm going. I'm excited. I'm just so blessed to be able to be in position to help so many people. And it's like, oh my God, just the thought of it alone brings me anxiety and fear. Yesterday I was in the car, I was like, listen, fear don't reside here. What? But it's that familiar spirit. It's that familiar spirit, and it will keep coming. It will keep coming and taunting you until you develop the strength to pick up the weapon. You know, the weapon, the words, right? Get your spiritual weapon and fight that. But you know, my God, because even in those times when we're weak, in those moments when we're building, in those moments where we're not yet prepared, the Holy Spirit intercedes. So with that confidence, baby, I'm going out full force, and I'm embracing the anxiety. I know what it feels like. Now I know how to manage it, right? Now I know that this too will pass, because I've already overcome and surpassed the most challenging parts of my life, right? Everything else is like, ooh. Yes, you better get through some lessons, right? But just don't give up on yourself, and through it all, give yourself love. If nobody ever told you, because nobody told me this, I wasn't loving myself through the process. Now I am loving myself through the process. Shit ain't done. It's not over. Problems ain't gonna go away now that I'm happier, healthier, richer, or wealthier. No, things are not gonna go away. But guess what? I'm wiser. I'm much better. I'm greater. Yes, definitely much greater, right? And I'm ready. You're ready. Because if you're not ready, right? Ready or not, here I come, right? If you're not ready or not, here I come. And I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. I believe that you will do it. I believe nothing is too impossible for you. I believe that greatness is yours and you desire everything you desire. Desires you. Everything you want wants you. Blessing Queen, I appreciate you. I was just sitting out here getting some of the sun and the sun kiss, and just thought I should jump in and talk to my tribe, talk to my people, give you guys a reason to smile today, because I have every reason to smile today, because I'm connecting with so many amazing people all day, all day. I'm outdoors, I'm getting my jump rope in. It's just one of those days, right? So make sure you're taking care of yourself, which is the topic for today's self-love. Love yourself, because in loving yourself, you are so much better for the environment, for the people around you, right? For people in your atmosphere. You're even more powerful to take up authority and dominion, right? Because the things that we're fighting, guys, is not always physical. It's not about the flesh and the blood. It's the principalities. It's the spiritual warfare. It's those things that we cannot see, right? But because of the faith that is so small, like a mustard seed, because of the faith that we have, because of the faith we live through each and every single day, we move mountains. Start with the mountains in your life. Start with the mountains in your life. We're conquering giants. We are lions. It's time to roar, right? Let's go. Let's go. I love you, queens. I love you, beloveds. I love you because you recognize the love within yourself, and you recognize it's time to love yourself no matter what. Yeah, it's gonna hurt because it's that familiar spirit you're going to have to break. But baby, love yourself. Love yourself. I promise you, those who are for you, if they leave during that journey, if they are for you, they will come back to you. There is nothing new under the sun. There's nothing you're missing, but you're perishing away if you're not loving on you. All right? Love you. Love yourself first and experience the love of God. Have a blessed day, guys.